welcome Stacy McLennan and Shai, DeLuca-Tamasi, our designers, to talk a little bit about, well, the places you can go for your pet. You know, I was talking with the audience, and there are so many pet owners that watch the show. And you know what? They're into decor and they're into their pets. So how do you meld the two? You get pet accoutrements that actually go in with your decor, which is what we've done today on the show. So Stacy, we know that you've got a lovely dog. You both have lovely dogs, which we'll show you in a bit. But first we want to talk about all the great accessories you can get for them.
Right, so Shai and I wanted to sort of show how you should incorporate areas of your home that are designated for your dog as part of your decor, because so often I think people sort of tuck the dishes in the corner or the dog beds in the corner, and they kind of leave it and it doesn't necessarily time with everything else. Right. So this shows a nice sort of way to make it work with your decor. So I'm focusing on the food areas, and there's some really great dog products and cat products out there now. So beautiful containers to store the dog food in if you don't have a spot to put that. And I got some great dishes here. I'm calling them serving dishes. So great dishes from Bark and Fits. They have some really great product. And you can see how you can really create these little vignettes that really tie in with your house. All of the wall decor that I'm showing here is from HomeSense, and just creating little interesting focal points to help identify those feeding areas.
And it's not for you people, it's for your pet, which is why it's hung so low, right?
So
eat, that's where you go to eat, Fido.
That's where you go to eat. Little pictures of sort of dog-inspired photos, black and white, because again, they'll be able to see it a little bit better, and at a low height. And then, you know, places where you can do some fun decor things, hang hooks on the wall and have their leashes hanging or toys hanging. Yes. Yeah, and again, mount everything quite low. And then they have some great containers as well for dog treats and food containers. So there's lots and lots of flexibility. I love the raised platforms for the trays, and that makes it a little bit easier for large dogs so they're not bending down so much. Right. And very sort of clean line style for a contemporary feel. Or if you want to go a little more retro, this one is really great for that sort of really retro sort of look. And then placemats even that you can coordinate with the feeding dishes. So lots and lots of flexibility. This one at the end I did it as a little cat area with a pretty little mirror above it and little glass dishes.
Right here? Yeah. So is this for the cat or is this for me?
Yeah, exactly.
I could have a martini with this.
Exactly.
See, look at that. You have your food and all of mine.
Exactly. Absolutely.
That is so cute. That is very elegant. I love that. What is this thing here?
Now that's from Timmy's
Doggy Outfitters.
Timmy's Doggy Outfitters.
Okay.
And that's intended to, you put the dog food in there so it slows down the dog's feeding time so that it's not eating so fast. So it really helps to sort of, it's almost like a little game for the dog.
Oh, that's smart.
And then the one behind you, that's from Bed Bath & Beyond, and that's for when the dogs are drinking water. A lot of times you'll get overflow happening. Yes. So there's little holes, perforated holes in the back, and that allows the water to flow into that container underneath.
Okay, let's move down this way because we have a whole bunch more of these items. Are these scratch pads?
These are scratch pads. So, you know, scratch pads are not the most beautiful thing to look at, the traditional scratch pads. Right. These are great. These are actually, again, from Timmy's Doggy Outfitters. So what I like about these ones in particular is that you affix them to the wall. So they are modular, and you can really go as big or as small as you want to go, depending on how many cats you have, right? Yeah. These are also replaceable, so that's great. I thought this was fun. This is great. This has like a wood veneer on the side, and walnut is such a hot color right now. Right. So this is a little bit something a little bit different. It looks great.
I love how this looks, and this means they're not going to tear apart your shoes.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Summer's coming. This is from Bed Bath & Beyond. What a fantastic product. So this you put actually in the fridge or in the freezer, and it keeps cool. So if your dog is in the car or at home and it's really warm, it's actually a pad that the dog can lie on and keeps the dog's body temperature down, or cat's body temperature down.
That's a really good idea.
That's a fantastic one.
I've thought of everything. And what's this? Is this for the litter?
This is for the litter. Isn't this cute? So if you look at the back, it actually has like a little tail. Yeah. And the litter scoops with it. It's actually a scoop.
That is so cool.
And
there's, you know, there's usually not a lot that's cool about kitty litter.
Right.
Right? You just scoop it in.
It's amazing. I love this product. It's a cute product. Now this I really, really like. So this is also for Bed Bath & Beyond. And it looks like a mosquito net, which it doubles as. Right. But it is actually a magnetic door. So instead of installing a dog door, you can actually affix this to the frame of the door, and the dog can actually go in and out, and it just clicks right back because of the magnets.
Oh, that's smart.
Now what
prevent your dog from running through the screen.
Yes, because they see it. And what's great about this product is because you kind of just hang it onto the door frame. If you have a cottage, you can take it with you to the cottage, take it back home after.
Smart.
That way you're not installing double duty.
You can transfer it wherever you need it.
Yes,
and this is sort of the traditional doggy house, doggy bed.
Traditional, yes, but not so much because it's collapsible.
Oh, the roof comes off.
Exactly. So dogs, cats are, they're creatures of habit and they love to be in small enclosed places. So what's nice about this is you can take it with you. It's travel.
That's very smart. It's good for your little dogs.
Yes,
right?
Or little children.
Which neither.
We're doing kids, dogs, cats.
He said it, not me. You can carry your little kids in there. Okay, so now let's talk about these beautiful.
Let's move over here. So
doggy beds and toys.
Toys, doggy beds, and one of the big things, and I'm sure Stacy will agree with me, when you have a pet, it's all about organization and keeping clean.
Yes.
So, I'm a neat freak. I like things organized. This custom cabinet was actually, it's a smaller version of a cabinet that we had done for a client in their mudroom. And what essentially it is storage for the dog as well as for the family.
Well, excuse me.
But
this closet's better than mine.
Right? Exactly. We love our dogs.
Yes,
we love our dogs,
absolutely.
so we have to give the dogs the best. So what's nice about this is just like we were talking over here about dogs liking an enclosed space or cats liking an enclosed space, we actually built in this spot down here, which essentially is for a crate. So when you're crate training the dog, you don't have to look at a crate. A crate is not the nicest thing to look at.
Right.
And then in the future, you can actually place the bed there. So it's not in your face. It's kind of, and it works with the decor.
Yeah.
So this is custom. This is a walnut. We've added here also these are great, and you showed something similar. What I like about these is that this is chalkboard, so you can actually erase and write whatever it is that you're storing.
Where did you get those from? Because I can see people using those for all sorts of different things.
These are from Timmy's Doggy Outfitters as well.
Oh, very nice.
Most of the stuff is. Now, we talk about our dogs being fashionable.
Yes.
So Union Jack, it started probably about 1.5 years ago, so we have a Union Jack bed. The point about dog beds is 6-7 years ago, you couldn't find dog beds that were nice enough to fit into a decor without it being, there's a dog bed.
That's right.
Today, there's so many out there. Look at this Paul Frank dog. I love Paul Frank.
Oh,
this monkey, I love him. So this is a Paul Frank bed as well. When choosing a dog bed, the point that is very important to touch on is the fabric itself.
Yeah.
So microfibers are probably the easiest fabric to care for when you have a dog or a cat, just because the weave in it is so tight and so small that the hair cleans up easily.
Right. People like that when they have kids too, right?
Yeah,
it's all about the microfiber.
It's kids, pets, it's all the same thing.
It's
all
nine.
100%.
Yeah, and also you want to worry about size. So depending on the size of your dog,
depending on the size of the
that's
dog,
going to dictate the bed. Speaking of big dogs, can we bring yours out?
We're bringing them out.
We bring Zoli and Cooper out right now because they've been dying to play with these toys.
Yes.
This beautiful, is that a toy for the dog?
This is a toy. This is a toy for the dog.
That's a good toy.
For all of us condo dwellers in Toronto, it's not always easy to get outside in the winter to take your dog out. This is called a Tinkle Pad. So what this is it's faux grass, and this actually comes off.
Yes.
Oh, well, I see. Uh-oh, that's it. My segment's over. Someone's here.
Kieran, you give me the Tinkle Pad.
The Tinkle Pad. So this is great because this removes easily.
Yes.
You wash it, and then this you just clean out, and then you don't have to worry about trudging downstairs in the snow.
That's very smart.
Isn't that
Can
great?
you do this with your bigger dogs, though?
They do come in bigger sizes as well.
Oh,
I don't think you would want to do it with a bigger dog, just because bigger dog excrement is a lot bigger.
I
But
wouldn't want to.
Exactly.
No, but that's pretty amazing. They'll do more than tinkle on it, though.
I think so.
They will. Okay, well, Cooper and Zoli, very nice to meet you. And if you do have a smaller dog and they do need to get up on the bed, you can use these very stylish stairs.
Smaller dog or a dog that may be a little bit older and can't get up to the bed.
They need some help.
So this is fantastic. Goes right next to the bed. I
Very
love
nice.
that.